Next on deck with Tim Black.
My next story is Marvin Sapp.
And they understand the cost that is involved. There's 1,000 of you. I said close them doors. Ushers, close the doors. Close the doors. Close the doors. We all gonna leave together. Y'all ain't going no place but to the restaurant. There's 1,000 of you tonight, and those that are watching, it's 1,000 that's watching online. This is a small seed. If I get 1,000 online to give this, if I get 1,000 in the sanctuary to give this, that's $40,000 tonight. I'm challenging each of you all down here to give a $20 seed. I just think $20 is a lot of money. $20, believe it or not, when my late wife Melinda P. Sapp was alive, was a good date. I could take her to the movies, buy a box of popcorn, get 1 soda, 2 straws. I wasn't cheap, that's swag. I was looking in her eyes, she's looking in mine. Can't do that no more. Now everyone up here, we've all sold and seeded, but I need everyone standing up here with us, with me, to plant a seed of $100. Because again, it costs to sit up here. I got you. Let's see. So put your 20 away, preachers. That 20 wasn't for you. And this is what I need you to do. If you're giving electronically, or even if you're giving tangibly, I'm gonna have y'all come to the altar and give it, because I need to see 1,000 people moving.
Listen to this guy. Listen to this, man. Man, I can't believe it, man. This is unbelievable. We subject ourselves to this chicanery. I can't believe black people allow themselves to be corralled like this. I cannot believe it, man. This guy is jumping out the gym. You know, he put a price tag on the faith, on the good word. I didn't know it had a price tag to come with the word. I always thought the Bible, I mean, if you got a Bible, you pay for the Bible, unless somebody gave it to you. I thought the word was free. Said the word is free, but but the understanding is, the assembly hall, that's costing money. Yeah, the praising of God is not free. Man, this is the type of thing that makes people totally turned on to religion. Secular religion.
Bring them baskets. I want the baskets up here. I want to see the folk.
Yeah, bring them up here. We need, he sound like Nino Brown, Johnson. He sound like Nino Brown. He sound like a drug dealer. He sound like a shakedown artist. This mother sound like he is embezzling people.
Y'all start moving. Y'all can bring it right now.
Listen to him. Listen how he talking. You get to forget. Hey, shut them damn doors. Get to moving. I'll put that 20 back. We need 100 out of you. I don't know what you think this is. You up here, it costs money to be next to me. See this sweat? If it get on you, that's 500. Don't stand too close.
Come. Even if you're giving tangibly, just put your hand on take your phone and stick it on
Look at him getting up and moving too. Lord have mercy, man. We got problems, Johnson. We got problems.
The bucket.
Man, I have a hard time understanding why people would subject themselves to this. For this man to talk. For him to talk.
Shh. Giving is worship.
look at how he talk. Listen to him. Shh, don't talk about it. I know somebody back there is saying, who the hell I think I am? Shh, don't talk. You know they back there talking smack about him. Hell, no talking. I can hear people are talking about me. I can hear Tim Black. Yeah, I can hear you talking right now, Tim Black, talking over me, roasting me right now for what I'm doing. But I'm going to get this $40,000, though. I know that.
Giving is worship. Giving is worship.
And stealing is against the law. And punking people out of their money is against the law. And being a sucker is not a good way to live life. And I feel like all that is going on, folks. We got a problem in the black community, and it's we're too committed to the chicanery and the nonsense. We just saw. And first thing I want to do is I want to do three things. Three things before we get into really roasting him down. I want us to acknowledge that black people, we treat religion different than all other groups in America. Black Americans stand out as a significant more religious than the general U.S. population across multiple measures. So nearly 80% of black Americans consider religion very important, compared to just 56% of Americans. The numbers tell a powerful story. 97% of black adults believe in God or a higher power versus 90% of the general population. So more black people believe that there's a God or a higher power than the rest of the country. We believe that the most. Black Americans also attend church more regularly and pray more frequently than other racial groups in America, maintaining a strong connection to faith communities that have historically served as pillars of support and social change. So that's the first thing. We're just more religious. We are more religious than most Americans. Financial investments, the other part. The black community's commitment to faith is reflected in substantial financial contributions. Black America pours approximately $12 to $13 billion into churches and religious institutions. This represents a remarkable financial commitment, especially considering persistent wealth gaps and economic challenges that black people face. We're trying to spend our way out of the wealth gap by giving money to churches like this one with Mr. Sapp. Most of these funds, about 60%, go towards staffing and operational costs at churches. Sounds a lot like the federal government. Some community leaders have questioned whether these resources could be partially redirected towards building black wealth through home ownership, education, or entrepreneurship while maintaining spiritual communities. That hasn't happened now. No, money just goes into a pit, into salaries for the deacon or the pastor. Now, here's the other part. As those are all saying, when I read them, I was like, man, why are we falling for the nonsense? Why are we falling for the okie doke? What's up with us? I want you to know that things are changing. Young generations don't feel the same way. A significant generational shift is reshaping the religious landscape. Among Black Americans, young Black adults, Gen Z and millennial cohorts are less than likely than their elders to attend predominantly Black congregations and more likely to identify as religiously unaffiliated. So we're pulling away from this. Like, new school Black people, new Black people, younger Black people are pulling away from this type of activity where we just blindly going with following some pastor talking. At least not in the organized sense. They may believe in God, but they're not falling for they're not going behind Mr. Sapp the way some do. Have in the past. This mirrors a broader American trend, but represents a notable change for a community with such religious roots. So yeah, the whole country's doing this, but it stands out that we're doing it because we've never broke from the church. Younger Black Americans have a tendency to go to non-denominational churches. They're not even, don't call me anything other than I'm a believer, that type of thing. Back to Sapp. This is one of the things that people can't say about religion, that I hear people ridiculing religion about, and that is, man, there should really be no price tag placed on worship and placed on gathering together, placed on helping people deal with life. I get it. People need somewhere to go. They feel like they feel good to be able to go somewhere to share amongst people and also feel connected to each other and to a higher power. I get that. I'm not even knocking that. I was raised in a religion myself. I know what that's like. And I think there are some positives that you can get. But when you put a dollar amount on it, when you're like it's bad enough. It's bad enough when you put it like in people's faces that they got to give up money. It's another thing to say, lock the doors. And it's start telling people exactly how much they got to give. You don't know people's situation. I mean, this is way too far, I believe. This is beyond too far. This is really taking away from everything that you said that you said for. Don't get me wrong. I understand it costs money to keep things operational. I get that part, right? I understand that. But why does he need $40,000 that day? Did he say so in that sermon? Why we need $40,000 today? Are we going down to do something for the homeless? We want to put everybody in the city of wherever this was at in a hotel for a couple of days? Like, what are we doing with this $40,000? Like, what's the public good? What are we doing? Are we about to, make some arrangements for some people or house some people from the congregation that are now on hard times because there was an earthquake or a natural disaster or a fire? Like, what's going on? I didn't hear any mention of anything like over the top that's happening. And if so, why wasn't that the focal point of the conversation? Not the money aspect, but what the money was going to be used for immediately, because this is a crisis at hand. And if he'd have said something like that, I feel a little bit different. But he would have to come out of his pocket with more than $100, which is what I saw him peel off. He should have been like, I'm gonna put up 1,000. Because we really need to help this sister out, or this brother out, or these brothers out, or these kids out. And that's what people expect. That's what I would hope people would expect. So I feel like this is, once again, like we're back at it, guys. It's sort of like the same way I feel that we allow the Democratic Party to walk all over us, we allow these preachers to do the same thing. The exact same thing. And like we are incumbent, like we are committed, like they have ownership. Like we have given them some type of exalted position that they do not deserve. This is what makes this work so difficult. You're trying to say to black people, hey, we should hold the Democrats accountable. They can't even hold their pastor accountable. Some of the comments I've seen on some videos about this, I was looking just before I went live, the people ridiculing people that would criticize this guy. And not just him, any, what they call it, I forget the name for the prosperity preachers. No wonder why we keep voting Democrat 95% of the time. Because people like Sapp are getting their pockets greased. Somehow someone's giving money to them. They in turn shake down their audience. It's just a perpetual spinning wheel. And at the end of the day, we end up on the bottom. Not Sapp, not the presidential candidates and the senators and the Congress people that come through, or the governors or the mayors or whoever the hell else that they want to prop up, typically for a cost. Like Roland and Oprah got paid. Roland, Oprah, and Al all got paid to help out Kamala. Yep, all of them got their beaks wet. To me, it's all a shakedown. And that's going to be hard for some people to accept. You ain't got to accept it. Your lack of acceptance doesn't change it being true. Folks, it's a shameful thing, man. Supposed to be there to help the people, to uplift the people. You should make the community better. Instead, you're taking money and resources out of the community. Perfect. You made it to the end of the video. I appreciate you. Now, Google thinks this next video is going to be perfect for you. It's right up your alley. So click the next video, watch that with me, and let's keep this politics going. You're built for this.